Hi everyone, welcome to ELLE Beauty Weekender presented by Tata Click. I'm Gargi, ELLE's digital writer, and today we're in conversation with the ultimate makeup maestro and a global beauty icon, Bobbi Brown. Bobbi's journey started with just 10 lipsticks, which went on to become a global beauty empire. She is not just a makeup artist, but also a beauty entrepreneur who's worked her magic on faces like Scarlett Johansson, Kate, Katie Holmes, Meghan Markle, and many more. Today, in this conversation, we're going to talk to her about this exciting new venture that she's come up with called Jones Road, and we're so excited to begin with it. So, Bobbi, are you ready?
I am ready.
Great. So, Bobbi, what led you to Jones Road and how did you come up with such an interesting name for your brand?
Well, after leaving Bobbi Brown Cosmetics in 2016, I had no idea what I was going to do. And I just went back to what I love, which is being a makeup artist. And I started using more clean beauty brands. And I realized what I wanted was not out there. So I worked with some chemists and created this new vision of makeup, which is basically makeup that literally disappears on your skin and just makes you look better. And I named the company Jones Road, which I found on Waze, the navigation app. And I just thought it sounded great. It sounded like a UK, brand that's been around for 100 years that is trusted. And it was available. So it's called Jones Road Beauty, not yet available in India. I hope that changes.
That's amazing. That's some inspiration to take from. So the next question is, what kind of learnings and lessons did you take from Bobbi Brown Cosmetics to your new brand?
Well, it's amazing when I take the 30 years of experience building a brand. When I started, I didn't know anything. I figured things out. I learned, I asked questions. And by the time I left, I was quite seasoned in many things that were important and many things that were unimportant. So when I started Jones Road, it was a start over. It was like, what would I do if I was really in charge, and how would I do it? What would I make? What would I call it? And how would I talk about it? So taking the knowledge of what I knew as a businesswoman into this new world, because this whole world of retail and social is very different. So it's been
Of
really fun
course,
for me.
of course. So obviously, Jones Road started during the pandemic, and it obviously comes with its sets of challenges. So did you have any kind of apprehensions before starting your brand, and what were the kind of challenges did you face?
Well, I think that anyone who is creating a brand is always hopeful that people like it. So it's always, a little bit, scary, the butterflies in the stomach, especially when I thought about what makeup people were actually wearing on social. Were very strong, heavy makeup, a lot of contouring, and that's not what my aesthetic is personally. So yeah, I was worried, but it's been, I've been pleasantly surprised, not surprised and pleasantly surprised that the outpouring of desire for it and understanding that this is what's been missing in a lot of people's lives. So I'm very, very excited and engaged.
Amazing. So, Bobby, as you know, there are a lot of beauty brands available in the market. What would you say is the USP of Jones Road, and what sets it apart from the other brands in the market?
I mean, this brand right now, Jones Road, is really based on my aesthetic and my personal beauty, meaning I feel my best when I've done my face and I don't have a lot of makeup on, but the right amount of makeup. Even if I'm going to a black tie party, I will, which there hasn't been any, but I will have Jones Road on, and I will make sure that it's taken up a notch. I recently did my daughter-in-law's makeup for her wedding. My son married a beautiful Indian girl, and I did
Style.
her makeup. And so I only used Jones Road, and it was incredible because she had an idea what she wanted to look like. And we compromised on how beautiful that she could look with a more natural look.
Pile, is it?
Pyle,
I
yes,
saw the
Pyle
picture. Yeah.
Patel.
Yes. Okay, so the next question is that you're obviously aware that, inclusivity and diversity is so important in fashion and beauty today. So how do you feel your brand caters to that segment of the market?
Well, it's never been, an issue for me, and it's never been, a strategy. Even all the years I was at the other brand, I knew every time I created a collection that women had different skin colors, women had different needs. So being a makeup artist, I understood that. So and America is a melting pot of cultures all over the world. So I knew how to create the right colors. And, certainly for Jones Road, we launch face pencils. We have 25 colors. And I teach women that with a couple of different shades, you could lighten, you can darken, you can even out your skin. And I so far, I haven't met anyone that can't find her perfect match.
That's amazing. That's pretty great. So, Bobby, like given the entire situation with COVID-19, you know that we've all been home and there's a lot of change that's gone on in fashion and beauty. So, how has your perception about beauty changed over the years and over like the pandemic span? And how do you look at makeup trends now? Is it like changed or is it still the same as you viewed it like 3 years back?
Well, it's interesting because it hasn't changed for me at all. My aesthetic and my vision of beauty is pretty much the same. What has changed is COVID has, I think, kind of allowed people to catch up with me because I was there already. And I find that people realize you do need something to look and feel better, but you don't need a lot. You just need the right thing. So COVID has, really kind of reinforced that health is number one. And if your health is good, your beauty is better. So I've always believed it. And I definitely think, I don't want to say it's a trend because I want it to be just a new way of thinking.
That's so true. That's so true. So, Bobby, earlier this year, you completed 30 years in the beauty industry. If I could ask you to recall and, visit your past, what would be your landmark moment and learnings?
Well, it's interesting because I've had so many when, I was lucky enough to be in the beauty world, on a very successful trajectory for so many years. There's moments, and I could, call like the first five that come to my mind, when there was a party in my honor at the US Embassy to China, France, and the UK. That was pretty amazing. Bruce Weber did a love story film about me. I got to do Jill Biden's makeup in 2 inaugurations. So there's been so many amazing moments, but I feel very, very fortunate that I'm able to still do what I love and really go back to what makes me happy. And that's creating things, connecting with people. And it's incredible, the power of social media, because here we are, you are in India, I am in the Hamptons in New York, and we're having this amazing conversation. So I have many friends in India, and I hope they're all watching. And, I was lucky enough to visit India as the keynote speaker for the first ever India makeup show many years ago. So I cannot wait to come back.
Amazing. So, Bobby, your tagline for Jones Road is clean, no makeup, makeup. We would love to know about the philosophy, even like deeper.
Well, my philosophy is finding colors that work with your skin that you really don't have to blend, that they're the right color. You put them on, you pat them in, you don't have to fix them when you put it in. And it's everything from what you put under your eyes to lighten, what you put on your skin to take away redness, what miracle balm, enhances your skin, and just knowing what to do for you, like the person who's actually putting on the makeup at any given day, because every day is different. Some days you look better, some days you look worse, sometimes you're drier. So it's very important to be able to know what actually works.
Yes. So, Bobby, as you know, like a lot of luxury fashion brands, they've been coming up with their own beauty lines. What are your thoughts on that?
Luckily, I believe that there is room for many, many, many different brands. Competitors are not. I am friends with a lot of female founders of cosmetics brands, some male founders too. We support each other. It's the new way that us entrepreneurs, really believe. And right now there's, fashion companies coming out with brands. There's actresses, there's influencers. There's enough slices of the pie for everybody. And, it's much nicer to hope that everyone is successful.
Yeah, celebrities coming out with like their beauty brands. It's such a trend, especially during the pandemic. It's just all over. All right. So the last question would be, what are your plans of expanding Jones Road? Do you plan to come to India soon?
I see such potential for Jones Road in India. I saw the opportunity when I was there. I feel I am part of the Indian culture now. Once your son marries a girl from India, you literally are part of the family. We're very similar cultures, by the way. So my not just my plan, my hope, and working, trying to figure out what makes the most sense for Jones Road in India. We just started launching to the UK yesterday, and we're truthfully trying to figure out if we're going to align with the retailer or we are going to ship from New York to India. So, that's happening right now because it's very, very, very much on the top of my wish list.
We're super excited because we've totally got our eyes on the Miracle Lip Balm. It's great.
Yeah, the Miracle Balm is probably my favorite thing. And it was the first thing I made. This is actually a new color called Sun Kiss, which isn't even launched yet. It's launching the end of this week. And what's amazing about it is you put your hand in, you break the seal, and I'm doing this without a mirror. You put it on your fingers, you put it on your cheeks, and when you're tired, it wakes you up. When you want to look a little suntan, that works. We've got a pinky one. I hope it looks good because I hope it's blended. Does. And you could also use it on your lips. You could use it to get away those little frizzies, which happen a lot in the humidity. You could use it on your body if you need it. Wow. You could use it on your eyes. And there's days where I have nothing else on except Miracle Balm, like on a Sunday when I'm with the family, and it just makes me feel better and it smells good. It's a skincare and a tinted makeup in one. So it's first thing I made and it's my favorite thing.
It's like an instant beauty fix. Like any situation, you just put it on and you're like good to go.
And that is correct. And also I've seen I've done a couple brides wedding, and their mothers would come in from seeing a makeup artist and they walk in and they look over made up. And I literally took the Miracle Balm on my hands and just pressed it in the skin. I'm like, okay, that's better. So it really does even fix some of that.
We're so excited to have it here in India.
I can't wait.
We can't wait either. So we would like to conclude this session with a quick and fun rapid fire. I'll be asking you like really snappy questions and you just need to give the answer. Yeah? Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Your favorite fragrance?
Just out of the shower, soap or shampoo, but I love Chanel Cristal, which is really hard to find, but that's really my favorite.
Okay. Your favorite makeup product?
My favorite makeup product is the Miracle Balm by Jones Road.
Of course. What's that one makeup product you wouldn't leave your house without?
I wouldn't leave my house without the Miracle Balm, and if not the Miracle Balm, one of the cool glosses, because I can use the gloss on my cheeks and my lips.
Okay. So Bobbi, if you weren't a beauty entrepreneur and a makeup artist, what would be your alternate career?
I think I would always be an entrepreneur, and I like solving problems. There's certainly a lot of problems that I personally find with different clothing categories. I don't want to be in the clothing industry, but, I think I could make a comfortable high heel.
Okay. And a beauty icon that you absolutely admire?
I'm pretty obsessed with Priyanka Chopra. Never met her. I just find her so ridiculously beautiful.
And that's it. We're done. Thank you so much for taking your time for ELLE Beauty Weekender, Bobbi. It was a pleasure having you.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for your team to help this, entrepreneur figure out how to do the proper lighting and on Zoom. You guys were very patient. I appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you so much.
Thank you.